Hello, Club Culture family. If you are on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you are on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in. And make sure you leave us a rating. This is episode 19. One more until we go on that break, that milestone break we like to have.
Why are you taking I feel like you just got back from a break.
Hey, listen.
Didn't you just get back from a break?
That was 10 episodes ago.
Ain't no way.
That's 10 weeks ago.
Okay, so I got to go back and listen to some episodes. Then.
Yeah, that means you're missing out on something.
A lot.
Yeah. Today we have a special guest. We have my boy Jonesy here.
I'm just Jonesy. I ain't nobody special.
All right. So we're not going to belittle ourselves. We don't do that here, but tell them a little bit about yourself, Jonesy. Where are you from?
I'm a cold-hearted killer, 20-year felon, Okay, nah. My name's Jonesy. I'm a producer, film director, engineer.
Okay.
I play instruments and shit.
Good. How many?
6.
Okay. What's all of them?
Saxophone, trombone, tuba, like all the marching band shit. I was a marching band kid.
Okay, so, nerd. Keep going.
Yeah, kid. See, marching nerds are like the white suburban kids. We was the marching band kids. Like, we'll still go march and play, but one of us might rob you.
So you didn't rob, right?
No. I'm one of God's favorites.
You didn't tell me that when I was vetting you, so I wouldn't have liked for you to be next to me.
Oh no, nah.
But you say you from Gary, so
hey. People gotta do what they gotta do out there. We ain't have to do what we had to do too much.
I'm gonna be watching you this entire episode because I don't trust Gary indie animals.
Only for one, Gary not in Indiana, so we can't be indie animals.
Where's Gary?
It's in Gary.
All right.
Like how Washington D.C. is in Washington D.C., Gary is in Gary.
Just like everybody from Chicago thinks Chicago's the only city in Illinois.
No, it's just Chicago. Like it's not Illinois. Like you don't put a comma Illinois. It's just Chicago.
Chicago, comma, Illinois.
No.
So it's not Gary, comma, Indiana.
No.
Okay.
If you go mail something to Chicago, put Chicago. It's still gonna make it.
That's because Chicago's a popular city.
Gary's just as popular. What you mean?
In Indiana.
And everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, man, we out here.
Okay, where did you go to school in Gary?
I went to Lou Wallace, L-Dub.
Yeah, that shit closed down.
I don't got no school spirit for real, though. They ain't give me my yearbook, so it's fuck them niggas.
I mean, it's too late to try to trace that back, too.
Nah, still, bro. I paid my $300 for my senior dues. I need a yearbook.
Was your picture at least good?
No, but it don't matter. Like, I need my yearbook.
Okay. Were you a class... Like, what were you?
Nothing. So
are you even going to be in the yearbook anywhere but just your picture?
That's not the point. I paid for it.
Okay.
I bought it.
I get that.
I bought that. I probably got 2 pictures in there that's like not the typical, like you in the row and shit. But nah, bro, I bought that. I mean, I don't like a lot of the people that send it no way, but I bought that. Like,
I hope they are not watching.
Hey, shout out y'all still though.
We cool.
We cool. I just, nah.
So what's your shirt say?
It say,
I'm fucking with it.
Be woke and vote, or be woke vote.
Okay.
I don't know. I just seen it say vote. We in election season, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna bring it out.
Yesterday was midterms election, so if you went out and voted, thank you for exercising that right. If you did not go out and vote, please prepare for the next time that comes around, because Indiana is still a red state. We did not do our jobs.
Hey man, the non-voters got their choice, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Okay. As a veteran,
listen,
I feel like I can speak on, y'all just as good too. Just make sure you playing your part in the community. Like, don't not vote and be a piece of shit. Like,
exactly.
Do something, either play politics or play the streets, but do something.
How many people you know that don't vote and they do something?
None.
Why are you shouting them out? I wouldn't
fuck with you.
Why are you shouting them out right now?
Because everybody need a little shout out.
No, you said you don't fuck with them if they didn't vote and don't do shit.
Yeah, nah, you don't fuck with them.
And I'm pretty sure a large percentage didn't vote and still don't do shit.
I don't fuck with a lot of niggas.
So I'm not shouting y'all out. I'm actually gonna take that shit back.
Yeah, take that back. I definitely got caught slipping. Fuck y'all niggas. Like, nah, you gotta do something, bro.
At this point, you confusing him.
I was lost for a minute. Yeah, nah, fuck them niggas.
Nah, fuck them niggas. Yeah, exactly. Y'all need to go out and do some shit if y'all not going to vote, so that the people that are in there to help us do some shit.
Like, help the people that's into, you know, or just help somebody.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck
You don't know what the fuck to
help somebody. Mentor the kids.
Yeah, man. Indiana is an extremely racist state, and it will remain racist until we actually go out and vote and get these racists up out of there. Now, if you watched the last episode 18, where we had Cal here, he and we talked about a lot that goes into local elections. And so I would advise you all to go tune into episode 18 so that you can come back to episode 19 and figure out why the fuck I said fuck all y'all. But yeah, go vote. In the next midterm local elections, research ahead of time so that you will be prepared when the midterms come back around.
Or be a part of your community.
That too. Whichever one you're going to do, you got to do something. All right. Now, Jonesy, thank you for being part of that public announcement. But now we finna get into something fun.
Oh, we get to play the games?
Yeah.
Everything's weird.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to still need your sentences. So if you are tuned in on your favorite streaming platform, I'm about to play Weird or Null with Jonesy. So if you do not know the name of the game is I'm going to give Jonesy a headline. And he's supposed to let me know if he thinks it's weird or null and give a one-sentence reason on why he chose that. So,
I don't follow rules, so, you know.
Listen, and I'm going to tell you
Come on.
to calm the hell down.
I'm finna write a book.
All right. University of Kentucky student arrested after a video showed her using racial slurs and assaulting another student.
My
Weird
favorite
or no?
song. That's my favorite song. No, that's not weird.
Why?
Wait, read that again. Let me make sure. Run it back. You said she got in trouble for singing a racist song.
No. University of Kentucky student arrested after a video showed her using racial slurs and assaulting another student.
Yeah, that's weird. Why she do that?
Okay, that's your...
Run that back.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, yeah, that's why she do that.
Yeah, that's weird. And why she do that? That's your answer. That's it.
Why she do? Oh yeah, wait,
That's
my
it.
answer. Nah, can I like
You fucking up and you watch the.
It's
why?
weird. Hold on, it's weird because why we still being racist? Like we don't nah. But why she do that though?
Moving on.
Did you read it?
I did.
Why she do that?
We gonna move on.
Okay.
That's
okay.
not. LeBron James says that Kyrie Irving caused some harm to a lot of people with his actions. Weird or no?
Nah, cause that's a political answer. Like LeBron, that ain't no real answer.
Okay. Elon Musk lays off thousands of employees in departments across Twitter.
In apartments?
Departments across Twitter.
Why he lay them off? See, I can't give I gotta know what's going on.
No,
like, why he fired him?
Weird or no?
It's weird because Elon need to give me one of my 6 accounts that's got suspended back.
Okay. A middle school teen uses his allowance to buy new shoes for a friend who was picked on for his old shoes. Do I need to say that again for you?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, that's admirable. You know, he rock with his homie.
So weird or no?
Nah,
Okay.
That ain't weird. Nah, you supposed to do that.
All right. Nike suspends its relationship with Kyrie Irving and will no longer launch his next shoe, the Kyrie 8s.
Nah, we already know. We know what time it is with them.
Okay. Indiana man killed at mother-in-law's funeral was a newlywed looking forward to a next chapter.
Run that back. There's a lot of the cousin who and whatnot.
Indiana man killed at mother-in-law's funeral was a newlywed looking forward to the next chapter.
He was a newlywed looking forward to the next chapter.
He was killed at his mother-in-law's funeral. Okay, that is the real headline, but I'll give you a different way to say it.
Yeah, this is messing me up.
newly engaged Indiana man
right
was killed at his mother-in-law's funeral.
right period.
Period.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Why they kill him?
Okay.
What'd he do? If he did something like, you know, and he got, that's what they caught him at. That's just what happened.
I'm going to give you an explanation at the end for why you wasn't getting any explanations, because you clearly need explanations.
I definitely do.
Okay.
I was thinking about that coming here. Like, I'm a struggle through this game.
Raising Cane sues shopping mall over allegedly being tricked into signing a lease for the site where it couldn't sell chicken fingers.
You said they sued him?
They sued the site.
Because they got caught slipping. Because they wasn't reading. No, that's not weird. But you got to protect your business, so I guess it's not weird.
You only can choose one. Is it weird or no?
Bro. Nah, it's not weird. You can't be stealing, bro.
Okay.
Because it's wrong. Like, you put up a false ad. It's wrong.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Brooklyn Nets suspend Kyrie Irving without pay for anti-Semitic social media posts. Weird or no?
Nah, we know what's going on.
Oh my God.
We just know.
Okay. We got two more. Man could receive probation for headbutting an off-duty police officer.
Just probation? Nah, shit, he getting off.
Okay. Producer Jonesy Beats debuted his first short film at the Gary Black International Film Festival.
My heart almost dropped. I'm like, what? Who done caught what? I better not be in nobody's headline. Nah, that ain't weird, man. Go check my movie. Well, watch my movie when it drop.
Okay.
Who ain't show up to the premiere?
I didn't.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't.
but I don't think I told you, though.
Nah.
You peeped it on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you.
yeah, if I told you, like, hey, this what's going on, and you ain't come out, then yeah, like fuck y'all niggas.
What if they voted?
Fuck y'all niggas.
Oh.
Y'all ain't support me.
But they was doing something in the community.
Bro. That wasn't enough.
All right.
I needed one day.
Well, thank you for participating in Weird or No.
Bro, I killed that.
You did good.
I think I did great.
You did good.
I did really great.
You know, the game came from how people are on social media.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah. Hey, that's funny as hell. Because I'm sure, like, dang, somebody could clip this and then, like, look, he hates, wah, wah, wah. Yeah. It's like, nah, this the game.
And then people typically see these headlines and they got synopsises and they never did research, but
Bruh.
they know what the hell they want to say about it.
Like, everybody.
So that's where the game came from.
It's Kanye and Kyrie versus the world. And I'm like, none of these niggas know y'all, bro. None of these niggas know y'all.
Let's talk about the Mecca.
Hey, it's the Mecca.
We here on Club Culture. You know, tell people exactly what your short film is about.
All right, well, before we get into the film, like, I didn't even plan on getting a film this year. Like, at the start of this year, if you say you're going to make a film, I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't that. That ain't what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But music started getting, like, I don't know, boring, weird, just, I don't know. And then I was working on some marketing stuff for the company I co-founded, Crescendo Music Media and Marketing. Come check us out for all your logos, graphic designs, physical advertisement, and more. I was doing marketing work for them, trying to find some clients to code DM, like, hey, let us hook y'all up. Mm-hmm. And I came across the Gary Black International Film Festival, something called a fellowship. I'm like, I'm going to just offer to do the design work. Mm-hmm. And then I applied, and then they sent me this long email back, like, you in here for 12 weeks. We finna do woo, 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 woo. I'm like, hold on, what's all this? So I just went with it.
And here you are.
And yeah, here we are with the Mecca. So the Mecca is it's a group of guys from the West Cal Projects in East Chicago. It's co-directed by my man, Jew, who in the studio. Make some noise, Jew. Yeah, it's something, you know. But yeah, it tells the tales of, you know, people from the projects back in them times, back in them early times. Like, one thing that was pointed out in the movies is, like, kids these days don't hustle for nothing.
Okay.
Like, we at least wanted cars. Like, you was either going to be the fly nigga with no car or the nigga with the car, you wasn't that fly. Or both of you just had it like that. Uh-huh. I was neither. I ain't had shit. So, but, you know.
So the doc is pretty much about niggas in the past hustling. And they're
telling the tales.
Yeah.
It's not really like, this is the hustle. It's just, hey, these group of guys, they got a dope story. We gonna make a dope soundtrack.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, so you made.
Oh yeah, soundtrack coming, deluxe coming on Amazon. Because part of the criteria for the film festival was the movie couldn't be longer than 5 minutes.
Okay.
I feel like one of y'all cheated, but I ain't gonna say who. Yeah, that's just not enough time. So
you made an extended version?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That we'll be able to rent on Amazon.
So how was you able to, so how long is the extended version?
We gonna land at about probably like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
So how did you take 30 minutes worth of a final version into 5 minutes?
No, we had probably had 3-4 hours of footage in total. Originally, we probably had 2.5, 3 hours, but we started recording like behind the scenes, making the soundtrack and stuff, and that's what stretched it out.
Now, the music that you made for the doc short film,
it's whatever, documentary, short film.
The music that you made, like what was your participation? What did you do for the music, making the music?
I executive produced it. This is my first, piece of music that I executive produced. I'm getting my Puff Daddy on. Puff Jonesy, P. Jonesy, Quincy Jonesy. Wait, that's actually his name. Jonesy Love. Yeah, that's his name now.
Wait, so that means that you ain't pay nobody.
What you mean?
You ain't pay your staff. Your
I
writers.
pay everybody.
Oh, okay.
Everybody gets paid with God's blessings.
Oh, all right.
There you go. You've been blessed.
Would you say the soundtrack is like majority rap? What is it?
Yeah, everybody just rapping. They talking they shit.
Are they spit it? They like that, or they like
they rapping on this motherfucker? They talking like one dude. They talking on that motherfucker.
All right. So will the soundtrack be on streaming platforms? Like
eventually.
Okay.
You're gonna have to buy it on Bandcamp first. You got to support the creators.
Okay.
So it's gonna release on Bandcamp. The movie gonna be on Amazon. Then I might put this stuff out for free on Christmas. I don't know how I'm feeling yet. Just depends on how it was supported.
You wasn't supposed to say that.
What you mean?
You ain't supposed to let them know when to wait for it.
I mean, that's a possible wait. It could be this Christmas, next Christmas. There's a lot of Christmases coming.
So I'm just gonna wait every Christmas, and I'm just gonna wait for it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Hey, you could wait, but then the streets gonna start talking about it. You gonna feel left out. We beating up people who bootleg it. Like, we taking it back to the old days.
Okay.
We catch any bootleg copies of the Mecca. It's some crackheads out here that'll get down for a 3.5. So.
Ain't never just said.
Yeah, we ain't bootlegging shit. I got the bootlegs, matter of fact.
My last question about the Mecca is, what is your goal for this short film? Like, what's next? You gonna stay in film, keep doing more? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, the goal is to really just start me in it. Like, my mantra is start where you are. Like, no matter what you got, just start. The least you could do is start some shit. So that's really the goal of this film, was to just get me started. Like, D Brown was the one that put in my ear, I should put it on Amazon. Because first I was just going to put everything on YouTube and just do what it do. But then, once he said put it on Amazon, that's when I started looking at, like, other music distributors and platforms that I can put it on. I've known about Bandcamp for a couple years, but I never put out music. So now that I got music to put out, we finna go through them first. You're going to have to buy it on Bandcamp. But when you buy it on Bandcamp, you could buy a piece of merch, buy a poster, it's options for everybody.
Okay. Well,
anywhere from $5 to $100, man. So come on.
Are you on your La Russell grind?
It's crazy, bro. I hate rapper interviews. Like, I don't watch rapper interviews, bro. I think they dumb as hell. But La Russell and Russ, I've never heard one of their songs, but I've watched all of their interviews.
Yeah.
Never heard a song. I can't tell you if they good. I can't say a lyric. I didn't even know La Russell made music until, like, I watched one of the his interviews. Yeah, bro, be going crazy.
Yeah, he actually good. I like La Russell. But make sure you tune into the Mecca when it drops on Amazon. Make sure you buy it.
It's
rent it.
It's gonna be the free 5-minute version going on YouTube though. Like the version I premiered at the film festival, that's going on YouTube.
Okay. Wow, you got one buyer here. Whenever you drop it.
You gonna buy the premium hoodie?
Shania said she got
Y'all gonna buy the premium
two.
hoodies?
You got two. You got three.
Oh dang, okay. You ain't even have to,
that's three. You got a hoodies for it too?
Oh no,
merch?
yeah, man, the merch gonna be on the Bandcamp. It's
Okay.
all right there. It's a drop. We going through a drop shipper, but they got factories in America, so we not ordering from China and nothing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a typical like you ordering from Amazon.
Okay. Well, you got 3 right here that got you when it drops. So
Hey man, you know I fuck with y'all.
make sure when the Mecca drop, if you ain't tuned into Jonesy, I will have Jonesy's socials in the descriptions of the episode, so you could tune into Jonesy and find whatever links, whatever he drops for
Black Friday, we gonna have all the links. I'ma definitely link you up. But Black Friday, we dropping.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask Kyrie to post your movie on his story too.
I'm gonna ask him too. Like, hey, bro, I don't, a lot of people where I'm from on your side, I don't know you, but I start fucking with you. You fuck with me.
Okay.
I don't be caring about these celebrities. These normal ass people.
Yeah. Let's get into that, cause when you introduced yourself to me, it's like, hey, I want to be on a pod. I was like, okay, so what's your story? And you was like, shit. This is my man voice, my black man voice.
Okay.
He was like, shit. I done did a lot of music with people. Pat or who?
Yeah.
Okay. Say some of the people that you have worked with through music. Name some names.
Name some names.
Yeah,
All right,
that you're
I'm
proud
just.
of. Don't just name them because they names, but that you're
Oh no,
proud of.
I don't be doing that shit. First, shout out D Brown. He was the
Okay.
first person to buy a beat from me. Like we really built some shit. We ended
Okay.
up. That's who I co-founded the company with, or well, he co-founded it with me, and then I just managed the stuff, and yeah, it's a real back and forth thing with us. But yeah, shout out D Brown, the whole same hustle, new money. Yeah, actually, can I pull out my phone for this?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Make sure I ain't leaving nobody out. Because majority of the music I got out is stuff I recorded, not produced. Because niggas don't release music out here.
So let me ask you a question while you're looking. Why did you list Project Pat as a name?
Because that's my nigga. Oh, yeah. Shout out Project Pat, man. We got some more stuff coming, too. Here we go. All right, nah. Boom. So, yeah, like I said, shout out D Brown. Shout out motherfucking Young Dink. Shout out Den Dollars. Shout out TB. Shout out Savi. I don't know where he at, but he used to record with me a lot. Shout out Roque. We be making hella hot beats and shit. Damn. Shout out Boogie. That was my sensei for the longest. Shout out Mike Dilla. Mike Dilla was the first person to really showed me like, hey, bro, that's how you build some shit for yourself. So
actually, that name's recognizable because of Critical Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did a song with him.
With Mike Dilla?
Yeah.
Hey, shout them out.
But I set you up.
Why?
I said all of that to say, whatever. I know you have a playlist with all those songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to drop that link in the description as well.
Oh, yeah,
So,
drop it,
and
yeah.
So all the songs that you done, all the people that you done listed, I'm pretty sure they probably might be in that playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And so that link that you click on, if any of those songs are trash, I'm gonna ask them to let you know.
That's fine. It just depends on how they go about letting me know.
Like, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Unsolicited opinions are
No, that was to promote your playlist.
Yeah, shout out Jonesy Blessed playlist on Apple Music, man. Go listen to some stuff I done. And a lot of that stuff is old. Like that's another thing that sparked me to drop this soundtrack because I don't got no new music that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
I was like, man, I'm finna drop my own shit.
When are you going to get back to music?
I never stopped.
But you took a break and you probably put a lot of your time and effort into the film.
Yeah, majority of the time is spent with like film and cameras now. But like I wake up in the morning and make like 4-5 beats every day.
Okay, but those beats gotta release and they gotta. You might have vocals with it. You might have a beautiful song, or you might never have anything. So what is something that you think has potential that's just not out yet? Is it rap? Is it R&B? What is it? Pop?
Probably the song.
You got an inside joke with itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to spare some feelings.
Oh, my. Hold on.
You know what? No, yeah. I do have a song in the vault that's very, that I feel can go. We just have to find a singer that's willing to sit down and talk to us.
Okay. I see you communicate a lot with Amari Noel.
I fuck with Amari. We just did a shoot today, actually.
A shoot,
Mm-hmm.
like a video shoot.
I don't know what she was shooting. I just had my drone out, bought my camera out.
Oh, okay.
You know. I think she was shooting a video. It looked like she was shooting a video.
Did you record music with her?
No, and I'm glad you asked me that. So the first time she pulled up, that's how I met her, because she pulled up to Dilla Spot.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought we was finna record, but she already had the music recorded on her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she recorded all the shit you hearing now, she recorded that off her iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I never recorded her, but I was there when all the music that's out now was getting mixed.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
And so all y'all niggas making studio excuses, like, you can do that shit off your phone.
No, that's damn near my process. When I put a project out, I recorded it all in my own setup in college, and then I went to Alex when I got back home and I had him polish it up.
Gee, that's all you gotta do, bro. You gotta learn how to record yourself, and then just take it to an engineer. That's when once you record yourself, and then you go book studio at like the big studio with all the lights and stuff, that's when you start recording stuff and doing we in the studio videos.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do that when you just record niggas with niggas in the trenches.
Yeah.
Like, I like my setups, but this ain't nothing you want to show off, really. You got this.
Where's your studio located?
Right now, we in between buildings. We're just moving out of a building on 38th and Grant, and then we're moving on the west side of Geary.
Okay. How is business?
Business is business. You know, it's good. We got clients all the way in Arizona. We got clients in Atlanta, clients in Indy. It's more so the marketing side. We don't really deal with too much music.
What made you want to combine music and marketing?
I wanted media. I wanted media to be the game, because music is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the music industry is really weird. And I had this conversation earlier this week where I'm like, the music that comes out of the music industry isn't black culture.
What would you call that?
Music industry culture.
Okay.
So I'm like, I want to be media, so in case I get like too bored or daunting with music, I still got other entities that give me life.
Now explain music industry music. What does that sound? If you had to give it a description.
It's not even a sound. If people know what they doing, like everybody who say they independent, not, call a spade a spade. So if anybody in the music industry has to sign off on your music getting released, it's music industry music. Mm-hmm. If you're not going through your own distribution, putting it out, and then doing your own self-promotion, then that's independent music. Mm-hmm. That's most of what I listen to.
Okay. So it's not a particular sound, it's just the process of how music get to us.
Exactly. Because you could be, let's say you an indie artist, you fire as hell. Let's say you got an indie and a major.
And when he says indie, that means Indianapolis. For anybody that's not from Indiana.
All the Indianimals. No, independent. So you got the independent, and then you got somebody with any type of label deal or whatever. Y'all both got 100 songs. Mm-hmm. Artist A can release all 100 songs however they want to, do whatever type of promotion they want to, anything. Whereas artist B, the label might take 20 of those best songs, spread maybe 50 to 100 grand across all those 20 songs and blow them up, which I ain't knocking. That's anybody would want that. Like, anybody making music would want that.
Yeah.
I just think when the question is, it's like, what music are you putting out? What type of message are you conveying? How are you conveying it? And then I think that's where, like, the tension between, like, the artist and the label start to come into play, because you don't really have no control.
Okay.
You a street artist, and they trying to put you on a ranch and a horse. Like, your artist ain't gonna fuck with that. Uh-huh. Y'all gonna butt heads. And then it's the label say at the end of the day, because you in a contract.
So what can you do if I'm artist A? What can I do to try to compete with the artist B and all the backing that they have?
You don't.
What do you do?
You don't compete with them.
Well, what would you advise artist A to do to get to eventually become an artist B? Not saying that you have to be signed, but you have that viral song that now you can keep putting songs out and you don't have to market as much because you have some type of platform.
Oh, you're gonna always market. As much music as out here, you gonna always market.
Me, until you have some type of platform, it's really hard for that music to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if a song go viral, that helps you get a good 50K followers now that you didn't have at first. And so that at least you'll have almost 50K people to go listen to the next song that you drop compared to the 0 that you had before you dropped it.
Depends on the song. But yeah, that's right. It definitely depends on the song. Because I seen somebody go dumb viral to the point where we getting off our label deals, and then Drake dropped the next week, and
nobody,
no, you don't know about him anymore. And the song sucked. Toosie Slide was fucking terrible. And the dance was whack. It wasn't even no tight dance. Why do we rely on dance? Why do we rely on Drake to give us a dance track?
I don't know.
Where was Ray Schmurmert? Why did Drake release a dance song?
Well, they ain't doing shit. They
Drake,
writing for other people.
Drake should have gave that song up or found a little nigga in Toronto like, hey, this could be for you. Nah, bro. Drake shouldn't have went out like that.
Drake shouldn't have went out like that?
Nah, bro.
Because he do all those viral songs now?
He just shouldn't have went out on that one. You should have gave that to Roy Woods or something. Where's Roy Woods?
First of all, why would he ever do that? Then don't. The thing is, Drake has a sweat camp.
Gee, put them niggas on, bro. Man, all these niggas got sweat camps. Put them on, bro. Put them people on, bro. Stop locking these. Y'all producers out there with your producer sweat camps, bro. Put these niggas on, bro.
What, do you listen to? Do you consume R&B?
Hell yeah, I love R&B.
Okay, so do you listen to Division?
They ass. I love R&B though. Gee, I'll show you this shit. Honestly, bro, majority of the R&B I listen to is like chick R&B.
Division is trash?
I don't like that shit
We not finna just let you get that off?
I don't like that stuff at all, bro.
Meaning, like, holistically,
everything. Turn all that shit off.
Wow.
Delete
that's
all
a
that
first.
shit.
I'm trying to think of who Division is.
Division is under Drake's.
If I get caught cheating, I'm gonna do some random shit.
Do you know that song, Shania?
No. Bro, what am I trying to?
So we got Shania, we got Kamisha with us in the back.
That's good, y'all.
Gee, I be spinning the fuck out this playlist.
You make playlists for every genre or something?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna follow all of them.
I be spinning that. Like,
man,
come
them
on,
old ass songs.
Cause they still good. These R&B girls ain't doing it. How to?
I can't.
Gee, if the
y'all.
music ain't coming out the church with a little stank on it, that shit whack, bro.
Bro, who said there was a dictatorship on how R&B should sound?
My R&B, the music I'm gonna consume, should sound, a certain sound. Whatever y'all like listening to is what y'all like listening to.
So you don't like none of the new shit today?
Some of it.
Jasmine Sullivan's Hotels.
I fuck with it. Like, shout out Bongo.
When you say
exactly, and she started in the church.
That's why I said it.
If you started in the church,
no to that, then you gotta get up.
Nah, Jasmine shit was cool.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's the
Jasmine. Jasmine Sullivan. So, Ari Lennox's latest project.
I didn't like it, but it was really on like a personal sound thing. Like I love Ari's music.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the album.
Okay.
Like I'm willing to give her next like 5 album spins. Like like I fuck with Shorty. I just ain't like this last one.
Are you into Summer Walker?
Hell yeah.
So Summer Walker.
She makes the cuts, but she makes the cut because her pen is insane.
Okay.
That songwriting is crazy.
So it's either stank voice or pen.
Or your pen is really cold. Yeah.
So you like Kehlani? We gotta tussle.
Don't do me.
We gotta tussle, my guy, because her pen is great.
I like Hate the Club.
You like Hate the Club? Okay.
Mm-hmm. That shit hard. I feel like it's some more cuts that I like from her.
She has a lot. The latest album.
I ain't even listened to the new album.
So
I ain't that in.
Come back to us. Thank you very much.
I got you.
Shania, period. Let the nigga know.
Like I have to take days where I like just listen to music. Like if you drop, it's not like I'm gonna go listen to it because he dropped. Like nah, like it just got to be a day where I'm like I'm gonna listen to some music.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, and you gotta answer it for the male population.
I got you.
Do men support women music?
I believe so.
To what extent? Is it because you find them attractive, or is it because you actually think that they're talented, just as good as men, Is it other intangibles that we can give for why men might support women in music?
Well, I can only speak for me.
I say you gotta speak for the whole man population.
I'll never. Those we as men ass posts do not be applying to me. If a nigga starts some shit with we as men, I do not. It don't matter what he's saying. Don't include me in that shit, bro. Because at some point you're gonna say some bullshit, and it's like, nah, bro, I can't get with that. I feel like they should be supported more, like, but. Like the music industry in general just be supporting all this crazy shit.
The music industry?
Yeah.
So what about the consumers?
The consumers, they consume the shit. So it's like,
well, we have a choice on what we want to consume.
They don't be liking the R&B stuff. I feel like I don't like that word. I just feel like people don't want to hear R&B no more.
I'm with you.
Like, everybody want to be the super slider, the rich whoever, the biggest hoe. Like, don't nobody want to fall in love. Don't nobody even want to take somebody on a date in a song no more. Like, niggas don't even got to fall in love. It's like, hey, you cute. I got this fly-ass car. We finna go do some shit.
I mean, I think we've gotten past the facade of the music now, though. We're in a realistic time where motherfuckers is mentally fucked up. So the music is showing that. Instead of, because the music industry ran a lot back then, where they wrote the songs. A lot of them artists wasn't writing their own shit.
Shit is still like that now.
Moneybagg
Yo didn't write Waukesha.
We talking about R&B right now. We ain't talking about
R&B been had writers.
Yeah, it's always have writers, but like Whitney Houston ain't write none of her fucking records.
Nope.
She just was the voice and the artist. That's it.
Right.
Jasmine Sullivan, pen.
Right.
Ari Lennox, pen. SZA, pen. Kehlani, pen. Jhené Aiko, pen.
But look at who they're involved with too. Like, you got like SZA with Kendrick. You got Summer with what's her boyfriend name?
London on the Track. But she still always was penning her stuff too.
Yeah, she always wrote her shit.
I feel like their pen wouldn't be great if they didn't know it already. So
I feel like Summer Walker's pen gotten better with this last album because she linked with Sean Garrett.
Definitely.
Sean Garrett showed his ass.
So you prefer the sophomore album over the debut?
It's tough. They're close. It just depends on the vibe. A lot of people wouldn't
agree with you, but I'm with you. I said that too. I had to let it.
They don't think they close?
No, people think that Over It is better than Still Over It, and she ain't.
Nah, bro.
Still Over It, still that shit.
It's still that shit, but
it's neck and neck. Like I feel like I listen to Still Over It more at night. Like if it's more dark, that's when I listen to it, and then I listen to it's like perfect driving music.
Do you like the song that she had with Pharrell, the Pharrell beat?
No, I ain't like that one. I didn't like it's in the front of the album. JT's on it.
Okay.
I can't think of that song.
What's that song?
X for a Reason. There we go.
Reason.
Yeah,
Right,
I ain't like that either.
Okay.
No.
So that's probably the most poppiest that project.
Yeah, you can tell where the music guy was like, hey, we need to put this type of record on there. Like, y'all just should have let Shorty do her own shit, bro.
Okay, well, you said, so we're going to go back to the question I asked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we did go in the whole, What was the question again? Men aren't supportive?
Yeah.
I really don't know how to answer that.
What? Well, you haven't listened to Kehlani's latest project.
Yeah, nah. I listen to Coco Jones's, though. Her shit hard.
That's been on fucking repeat.
Her shit hard.
Like, shake my hand.
Shout out,
for even mentioning her.
She hard.
Okay.
Shorty, shout out to Michaela. She just hosted her album release party. That's my nigga. But
that shit's been on repeat since it dropped.
Yeah, Shorty hard.
That shit sounds like industry music, but they gave her the exact
It's like right in the middle. Hell yeah.
That shit is beautiful. I hope a lot of people go to that EP who are doing music and study what the fuck that was and take it into what they could do for their own sound, because it was very right.
Yeah, the last EP I enjoyed like hers was when Tim's dropped.
Tim's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not into Tim's like that.
move.
Oh, you sleep.
Unpopular
You
opinion.
You sleep.
I'm not. It's not that I'm not into Tim's and her music. It's just I'm not into what we got so far. Like maybe something else would get me
you
there.
sleep. Go listen to the last song on that album, bro. I
The
forgot what
last
it's called. That shit hard.
You need your heart lifted. Like you need a little bit of a light lifted into you because I don't understand how you don't see that woman.
Yeah, I don't see that. That's like
it's
God's
not I don't
music.
see her. I think she's great, cool.
That's
but
God's
I don't
music.
think that her music has gravitated me to really think that she's just the it girl right now. But
I think you just don't like
popular music? What?
I think you stray away from it because you're like, oh, everybody likes it.
No, definitely not. That's not the
me.
issue.
That's
not
me.
it at all.
That is me.
I just don't think that sonically I'm not into how she sounds just yet. Like the song with Wizkid was great. That's probably one of my favorite songs of all time.
Okay. Now what about what she did with Future? Or her song that Future sampled?
I don't like it because that's not her sound. Her sound is worse than what Future did. Like if you go to her original song, I'm not vibing with it. But what they did to her voice on that, it sounds better sonically for me because I'm not into that whispery. She's not whispery, but it got like a daunting
I was going to say, she bringing from her
weird
diaphragm.
noise to it. I just don't like it yet.
Bro, what is this song called?
It's not making sense to my ears just yet, but the Wizkid song was great. I love it. And actually, I just saw something that said that she wanted to re-record her parts on that song. And I'm glad they didn't let her. Because she probably would have fucked it up. she probably would have fucked it up. But okay, well, I'm not going to put you on the hot seat anymore. I'm going to get somebody more toxic to sit right here.
Yeah, please do it. I ain't one of those. Answer the question for men. Women are terrible. Like, no.
I'm going to ask somebody else. I'm going to give you one. Because I actually asked that question because the whole debacle of Drake and the supposed line about Meg Thee Stallion, right?
But it wasn't, though.
We're going to get there.
Okay.
So.
I'm following you.
I don't need to break the fucking news, but we all know what social media has been talking about. Drake has a song.
Drake a little sassy.
Drake has a song with 21 Savage on their latest duo project. And there is speculations that he had a lyric about Meg Thee Stallion and her incident with Tory Lanez of him allegedly shooting her. Right?
Right.
When you heard it, did you listen to their project?
No.
Okay, when you heard people talk about the lyrics.
But I went and listened to I heard the song, and he said she got ass shots with an S.
Yeah.
And then she's still not a stallion or something. Yeah. Like.
So break that down, because we're going to be devil's advocate, and then we're going to get off music, because I don't really care to be on music that long.
Right.
Break down the bar.
Okay, let's read it word for word. I don't want to misquote
This might be our first time ever breaking down a bar.
Especially not a.
What is that song?
Not a Loca, little Canadian man.
Circa Loca.
Circa Loca.
Yeah. You can say it in the mic, Shania.
Oh yeah, they do got a mic over there.
So you ain't gotta scroll that far to actually get to the song. This is in like the first verse.
No, I'm looking for the lyrics.
Bear with us.
Yeah, you know, Uncle over here.
You got it, Shania?
This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
She lied about her ass shots, but she still got a fat ass. Like, I don't.
So he was dissing her?
It was still.
So he was dissing her?
I don't know if that's a diss. I'm not a woman with a fat ass, so I don't know how to take that.
So when I was going through it, I was like, okay, look. I'm going to play devil's advocate on whether he did intend for it to be a double entendre like that, they say, or whether he did not intend it at all, and that's what social media made it be.
I think he intended to cause a moment, like get a reaction out of it. Because who really finna listen to a Drake and 21 Savage album in the fall of 2022? All right, we got one. We got 1.5.
A lot of people going to listen to it.
I'm not listening to that shit.
I'm not listening to it either, but a lot of people's listening to it.
Once I seen it said Drake and 21 Savage are dropping, I'm like, what's okay?
Well,
what else?
The lyric definitely sounds like him talking about a woman that lied about not getting BBL, but she actually just thick. She didn't get it.
Right.
I get that. But why did you have to say the word stallion?
It's shock value. People like being shocking and edgy in music.
You don't think because he's a wordsmith.
Mm-hmm.
in quotations. He could have used any other word to signify a thick woman.
Right.
But he chose stallion.
Right.
With the word shot.
Yeah, it's shocking. It creates. I feel like it did what it was supposed to do.
It definitely did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, people gonna talk.
When you separate the music from the artist now, or do you believe in doing that?
No.
Okay, we finna do it.
Okay, I mean, I follow you. I don't, just because I don't do something don't mean I can't follow someone.
Yeah. Drake, we get a gist of who the fuck that nigga is, right?
Right.
Do you think that he's a woman supporter? He cares about women and uplifting them and believing in women.
I don't know how to answer that.
Have you ever seen a display of that? His entire years of being
the
mainstream.
Kiki Do You Love Me song with all the women in the. I don't think that was the video I'm thinking of.
No, I think that was a.
Nice for what for these niggas?
Nice
Yeah, that one. Yeah, with all the. Yeah. So shit, I don't know what that.
What song?
I don't know what that nigga be on.
We just got what was the last album called? Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy.
Shitting on women.
I can't even remember that album.
He's allowed to be sassy. I feel like
he is allowed to be. He allowed to be whatever he want to be, but we're using that as context for the lyric.
I feel like he did a lot of reminiscing over women that he like fucked over or something, but
that's every album though.
Yeah.
Right, that's Drake.
But he's also reminiscing on women that's rejected him.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
A lot of his music is women rejecting him.
Yeah.
And the kid that's been rejected, like Kanye, rejected with his nerd music and gangster music has always been uplifted. So
man,
now,
can we talk about that briefly, bro? Like,
we can talk about it briefly after this.
Okay, go on.
So you know the niggas in high school who didn't get the girls, or the ones that like white women or people of different color because the black women didn't love them back.
Right, the weirdos.
And so now they're on a vengeance towards black women because you see them in the comments.
Yeah, the angry
people should
weirdos.
love whoever they want.
I call them Mr. Mamas.
Mr. Mamas.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I don't have Messenger. I made a status that was like, what the fuck I say? It's like, shout out to all the men that's not the third baby daddy or something, you know? And then,
all right.
no, I said, I hope all the men that don't date white women have a good day or something like that. It was something with white women.
Okay.
Stir the pot is what
And then, what's wrong with love is all shades? And I'm like, that's cool, but this pool is for coloreds only over here. So I'm finna speak from my POV.
Yeah, so you know the villain origin story.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
This one girl broke my heart, so it's fuck everybody. Like,
yes, and that's why I don't believe in separating the artist from the music, because the art came from somewhere.
Right. Sometimes.
So Drake was a lame ass motherfucker that was crying to get into the music industry because he thought he was so good.
Drake was doing that
with Wayne, with all of. So you tell me.
I just thought he was like just this typical struggling rapper. He backpacked his way to a deal with Cash Money.
Yeah, but he was extremely different from what was popular rap.
Right.
And so it wasn't trying to uplift that shit until it made sense for them to do
yeah, because it wasn't cool to be the lover boy on the track. Okay, yeah. I'm following you. Yeah.
So he has a similar but not the same situation as Kanye with the villain origin story.
It's similar,
he
but
wasn't getting the pussy.
Kanye had it rough though.
He had it worse.
Like, try having feelings in 2002 when you could say maggot on the radio. Like,
yeah,
Kanye tried to come on and say, let's uplift each other. Nigga, fuck you and your mama.
Yeah, you need to get shot 7 times. Nigga.
Hell yeah. Now Drake coming along in like 2007 and 8, it's like, all right, we got Nelly. Yeah. You know, we got Ja Rule a little bit. We can get us a little room.
Yeah.
He light skinned, but we can give him a little room.
I feel like they didn't really give him room until Lil Wayne wanted to start singing.
Facts. Definitely.
Okay, villain origin story. You were not popular. You thought you were so talented, but nobody was giving you that because it wasn't cool to be you. Women wasn't flocking because it wasn't cool to be you. Now that it's cool to be you, you get all the women that you want.
Right.
And so now you're you're hurt because they only want you because you're cooler now.
Right.
Do you think you really care that much about the cool women that probably are rejecting you?
Do I care that much about the cool women that's rejecting me?
Yeah.
I think if I was Drake, I'd be hurt.
Yeah. So do you want to flex on them? Do you want to make music, anti-music for those women?
I wouldn't, but
he did. Her loss.
He definitely
Her
had some.
loss.
He definitely cried on some records.
Okay, so now let's put that context into this lyric, and we can get up out of here.
Okay.
Hypothetically, let's say, because we don't know if Drake did this. Drake is not going to come out and say anything.
No, they never do.
But we cannot jump to like, no, he would never do that. He would never say that about Meg.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's like, why would he say that? He doesn't need clout. I'm like, it's a new album.
Yeah.
This is their job.
Yeah.
You'd want attention on that, so you finna say something edgy and shocking.
Yeah.
Well, if it was intentional, it wouldn't surprise me. But
yeah,
shit, that's these niggas' music. I don't.
Okay, we moving on from that. We answered that. Now we can talk about Kanye. What did you want to speak on about Kanye?
His raps was never that good. Like ever. Like I was going back and watching Genius. I'm like, bro, you was fucking ass, bro. No wonder why they ain't give you no chance. Like your beats is hard and you dress fly, but nigga, you can't rap.
I didn't expect you to say that, my guy.
No, he couldn't. That nigga could not rap. Chi-Town, go getting pimps. We mobsters. Gingerbread Man even said, you're a monster. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You in here rapping this shit with Jay-Z? Jay-Z in the room, and this what you gonna say. Like, come on, bro.
That's why they closed the doors on him?
Exactly, bro. Bring him the beats, bro. The beats was fire. You was a great person. You didn't have to rap. Mm-hmm. That's why GOC and Consequence used to have to help him out all the time, which I ain't mad at. Yeah. Like, shit, niggas write for people all the time. So, like, I grew up knowing that. So, like, ghostwriters never was like oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Like, niggas write. Niggas go to the studio with their homies and write shit with their homies. This ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
But no, bro, they shouldn't have gave you no chance as a rapper. That shit was ass.
I'm going to let you get one more minute to get your shit off before we
That's
get
about
back.
it. No, that's about it. That shit was ass. Capital was right on passing on you as a rapper because you couldn't fucking rap.
All right. So now we finna get past that.
What we going next?
And I'm just going, well, how we doing on time?
53 minutes so far.
Okay. Okay.
Are we talking about the Semitic stuff too?
Nah.
You ain't fucking with that?
If we do talk about it, we gonna get 10 minutes out of us, and that's it.
That's fine. Mine, because mine is really quick, and it's a 2 + 2 = 4 explanation.
Okay, get your shit off. Whatever you say, I'll react to it.
Yeah, this ain't no we was black, Moorish, great royalty people. No, bro. Here's the thing, bro. So when you look at the definition of anti-Semitism, right, it refers to one group of people. When you look up the definition of Semitic people and look into who they were, it's across hella fucking countries, Southern Asia, Middle East, Northern Africa, all that shit. The group of people that anti-Semitism applies to, it's only like 10, 12 million of them. So you mean to tell me between all this land and Northern Africa is included, what, none of them black? We in Northern Africa. So yeah, somebody got some explaining to do. But yeah, Kanye and Kyrie deserve what they got though.
Why do you think they deserve what they got coming?
Because their employer said so.
Oh, okay.
You playing by their rules. You ain't the fuck.
Who employed Kanye?
Adidas.
Okay, so
he ain't coming there with no startup money. He ain't going there with no infrastructure. He sold his designs and he got a royalties on it.
What about outside of Adidas and Gap?
Who did he work for? I guess it would be himself.
Yeah, so everybody else is cutting ties.
Right.
He deserved that too?
I mean, it's cause and effect. I wouldn't say he deserved it. You know what? I'm going to take the deserves back and say it's cause and effect.
Okay.
Cause that's
give us the PC.
Yeah,
Come
that's because that's them people's. That's their business. That's they rules. Like shit. If the NBA came down and said all the players got to show up in clown suits for the games, what you think they gonna do? They gonna put that damn clown suit on.
Some gonna show up, some not. Some
man, all them niggas gonna put that clown suit on.
I don't know. You're gonna always have some opposition,
and they gonna get kicked right the fuck. You ain't gonna play. You ain't LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant. Get the fuck on the bus. Go to China.
What about Kyrie? He deserve everything that's coming from him?
I mean, it's just what happens. Your employer ain't fucking with that. They said apologize. He said no. His employer was like, all right.
But there's moments where you can do something at work and your employer will unlawfully fire you, so
Facts.
you can sue.
I feel like I'm a product of that.
Okay, so is there a case for those two examples where this is unlawful? I can fight back against this.
But he don't got nobody to fight with him. The NBA, what's that called? The NBA PA? The players, they ain't finna touch that.
Yeah.
They is not finna touch that. You on your own, bro. You attacked a certain group of people that we done seen other people attack. And nah, bro. But even outside of them, like we done seen the Clippers owners was saying shit about black people and they got them up out of here.
Yeah.
With the quickness. Now, granted, I feel like it was a political move because it was broadcast. It wasn't no. I feel like if that video didn't exist, yeah. But it's like, man, that's them people business, bro. We already know how they getting down.
So I feel as if you might have the rhetoric of, if it ain't yours, then it ain't shit you can do about it.
For the most part.
And I'm with you. I think that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that there's no reason for us to fight injustices because it is not ours? Like, it is what it is and we got to now just get ours?
Nah, the choice to fight injustice is all on you. And it's been that way since the beginning of time. You heard of Denmark Vesey?
What's that?
Denmark Vesey was a slave in Charleston who bought his freedom through winning a lottery. So instead of going to New York and, living his life, he went back to his plantation like, hey, I'm finna save my niggas. And the same niggas snitched on him and they all got hung. So I was like, you always got the choice to do this or third. I mean, to do this or that. It's just, it's on you.
Okay. What do you believe in a sense of community?
Yes.
Have you ever felt a sense of community in your entire
I damn near embrace that. Like nothing I can put out as far as like art goes. Like I need people. I 100% need people. Like my movie wouldn't have got done without Jew.
Okay.
Like Jew did all the heavy lifting and shit. Granted, like I'd be the brains. Like, hey, move this here, push this back. I get on the phone with this person, blah blah blah. But I still need somebody else doing other things. Like you need a community.
So do you think that people should move when they have a community?
What you mean?
Meaning like Kyrie Irving chose to do what he did on his own. Maybe the outcome would have been different if he would have done that when he knew that he had a community behind him.
I feel like because why did he post that movie in the first place? Like, where did this start at?
That's up to, he just randomly posted.
Yeah, because like if you just I feel like if he would have like gotten with like other players and was like, yo, this is what I discovered. I learned this.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. Help me push this. And then I feel like if he would have had support in that and all of this would have happened, that's fucked up. But you randomly jumped out on this limb and then no one's coming to really fight for him and they really can because it's like you randomly jumped out here.
Yeah.
I ain't finna get behind you. I don't know what your angle is. You randomly did this shit.
Yeah. So do you think that, okay, last thing, question I got is just the people that's spoken about this situation with Kyrie, LeBron, Shaq.
Yeah, I ain't seen nobody fucking with him. Like, that hurt.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody on this side? Like, no
Jaylen
basketball
Brown
players?
is the only person, and then Jay Williams. Those are only two people I've seen that's actually said something to defend anything about Kyrie's Irving situation.
Or, yeah, some more players need to come and at least, like, neutralize it. Because I don't feel like between Kanye and Kyrie saying Semitic people is black, I don't feel like nobody would be wrong in saying that. But when you're dealing with these different, not platforms, organizations who they might push back on it because they didn't learn that.
They didn't learn it, or they don't want you to learn that.
I think both. I think like when you get, I think what people are like taught, if you're not open to learning another side, you're just not, and that's ignorant. And there's a lot of ignorant people in the world.
I agree.
There's a lot of ignorant rich people in the world. A lot of ignorant wealthy people in the world.
I'm gonna ask one question, and this is just your opinion. Yes. Do you think that white people choose to be ignorant?
I think everybody chooses to be ignorant.
But I'm specifically talking about white people because white people are the ones that hold the power. Everybody else can be ignorant because that helps them.
Yeah, but every white person not powerful though.
Yeah, but the ones that are powerful are white.
I feel you.
I feel you. So we ain't finna talk about nobody else but the ones that are in power.
But not all of them are ignorant though. But do I feel like...
So if they are not ignorant, then why is the world still how it is?
That's a good question. But I feel like we behind. Like, even like as far as like technology and shit has gotten, I still feel like us as humans are behind.
What do you mean by that?
I just feel like we're behind. I feel like we should be ahead in some sort of way. I feel like we're stupid. Okay. Like collectively, like humans are stupid.
Okay.
Like why are we still using gasoline cars?
Okay.
I just feel like we shouldn't be using that.
Okay, I'm actually with you now.
Like we're too far ahead to still be doing like certain shit. Why am I still screwing in screws for something?
Why is it 60 degrees in the fall?
Exactly. We need to make sense of this shit. But to get back to your question, do I feel like there's white people in positions of power that choose to be ignorant towards racism and prejudice? Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Do I feel like they're also ignorant because they were taught in an ignorant way? Yeah.
Is it really ignorance if you know the information, you just choose to not help the situation?
That's the definition of ignorance.
I thought ignorance was you're uninformed.
Book words, yeah. But then if there's information there and you're choosing to be uninformed and you're being ignorant.
But they're informed, but they're not helping the situation. Like if they know that mass incarceration of black people is a reason for that. If they know the reason and they have the power to stop that, they're choosing not to. Is that still ignorant?
But they got to believe it first.
Okay, let's say they believe it too, and they still choose to not use whatever they have to help that cause. Is that ignorant?
Yeah, because why ain't you doing something?
Okay.
Like if you truly know about it and it's like, I feel like you have to feel a way about something to want to make a change for it.
Okay.
And if you're in a position of power, let's say you're in the prison industry and you're in a position of power to like change some things better for the prisoners, and you choose not to, then yeah, bro, you being ignorant on purpose.
Okay. So
help them niggas out.
So that I asked that because the word ignorant has such a negative connotation, and you just said there's a difference between choosing to consciously be ignorant and that just being there because you lack the knowledge, you lack the.
Yeah, it's two sides to ignorance. You got some that choose it, and some they just are because that's what they were taught.
But because you said that you think that we are so behind, we're pretty stupid. Are we all pretty much being ignorant because we're not advancing ourselves to whatever pace you feel like we should be at?
Only if you're choosing not to.
Are you choosing to not be where you think you're supposed to be at?
Hell yeah! All I do is learn. That like I'm a nerd, bro.
So,
like
you just said you're choosing to not be where you think you're supposed to be at.
What you mean?
I said, are you being ignorant? You said, hell yeah.
Oh no, not right now.
Okay.
I thought you meant are you choosing to like change to not be it? You know?
Okay.
Because there's still things like I didn't even meet like Puerto Rican and Mexican people until high school when I went to Central.
Okay.
Like I've owned none but black people, so it's like. During that time, I was ignorant towards Hispanic people because I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna say what I thought about them. I ain't finna fuck your show up like that. But yeah, I was dumb as fuck.
Okay.
But it's like, yeah, it'd be little stuff like that. And then on the other side, when I was in the military, it's white people that grew up in 2,000 people in their city. Ain't none of them black. They all hate black people and fly the Confederate flag. So when he come around me, yeah, he might not be on that type of time because he was born in a different whatever. He probably like hip hop, whatever. But he might not understand why a nigga would offend me. because he heard it in rap music, and maybe Juice is his favorite movie or some shit.
Okay.
Like, imagine if a white person like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Oh, I thought it was cool because that's what they used to menace to society. You're going to be looking at them like they crazy as hell.
What's going on?
I feel like I could hear him. Like, I don't know. It just sounded really loud.
Oh, that's because the mic is probably in his mic. I mean, the headphones is in his mic. So you're going to probably hear him much more louder than me.
Like it seemed like it got louder. Like, or maybe he just got passionate.
Okay, I hopefully hopefully ain't nothing fucked up, but
Yeah, I'm like,
okay.
wait, I thought it was picking up his voice through her headphones in here, like just making everything.
You good, you
Okay.
good. Okay, back to
I think
program.
he was passionate.
But yeah, what was he
sat up.
saying?
You said basically a white man probably favorite movie is Menace to Society.
Oh, yeah, and then he call you a nigga,
Yeah.
and you like, why you feel comfortable saying that? And he say, because it's in the movies. You gonna look at him like he dumb as fuck. Like, why would you think that's cool because of a movie?
I mean, that is dumb as fuck though.
Exactly.
Okay, keep going. I should never
But
stop
he
you to
might
see where
think
you
it's
was going
right
with that.
because that's the only interaction he's seeing with black people in that word.
So everyone goes through an education system regardless of anything.
Right.
And he went through schooling and he knew about slavery.
I guarantee you in fucking middle of bumfuck Indiana where it's 1,000 people, it ain't a lick of black history classes.
It don't matter if it's teaching it the right history, the wrong history, they're being told slavery happened. Everybody has to learn at least slavery happened.
Gee, I'm telling you, bro. Like, my cousin went to, I ain't gonna put his school out like that, but he went to school in suburban Indiana, and they ain't talk about none of that shit.
Well, maybe, is that like present day today?
President, the last 10 years, yes.
Because every year of school, we learned about slavery.
Gee,
Yeah, we did.
I'm like, they are fighting for critical race theory. Don't teach it in schools. But us, like, we have no reason to not know that shit is not okay, a white person. Because you learned about it every year. They reintroduce slavery.
right.
The Holocaust. They do at least that too. Those two. So if you just want to say, like, hey, my nigga, and you're white because my favorite movie says that shit, you're being racist. You're being ignorant.
They be on that. Where you go to school?
Morton.
Morton?
Hammond. All the
Yeah,
Hammond
that's
schools,
like
basically.
50-50, 60-40.
What that mean?
You know, the mixture.
Yeah, it's a mixture of like races.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the hell you was talking about. Like,
Yeah, like my cousin's school is white.
Okay.
Top to bottom. All the administrators, teachers. It's probably 7 black kids in that school.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's easy to hide history there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Okay.
you got them kids to come out of environments like that, and then you'll go to a PWI where you 50-50, or you'll go to the military where you go meet a nigga like me. And then,
I mean, if their school wants to set them up for failure like that, then that's up to them. Because when you go to college, there's no college like that.
nah.
There's
All of
no
our
college
schools
like
set
that.
us up for, I feel like the American public school system sets us all up for failure.
I agree.
It's just what type of failure it's setting you up for is all different, where you at and what side of the country you on.
I mean, I think I think it's a two-edged sword with that. I think this is the education system and it's the parenting. I think that I learned everything that I know in my little brain because I did independent research. School didn't teach none of this shit. All it did was expose me to information that I know I'll need to go figure out on my own.
Yeah, outside of math, like, I pretty much taught myself everything else.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading before school. Like, my mom, she had the old school encyclopedia sets. So I just used to read those when I was bored, excuse me.
Yeah, so if you have a school system that's lacking in teaching you shit, and you also don't have parenting that's trying to teach you what you might be lacking here, you're bound to be dumb as fuck. Like,
And then if your school environment fucked up, you ain't going to learn.
you ain't going to learn
Like,
anything.
that's why I hated school. Like, gee, I used to get bullied. So it's like, I got to go to school, worry about fighting a nigga, got to hope the teacher like me. And then you probably got a nigga in your class that's just one of them kids. So that it's just, nah, bro. I hated school, bro.
I'm with you. I didn't hate school, but
I hated
I get
school.
the other demographics of students that people would label the bad student. I get the many reasons of why you were not focused in school.
They labeled me a bad student. I was like, They bullying me.
Yeah.
Like, this is wild as fuck.
You mentioned being in the military. Let's get to that.
Hey, shout out my guys.
Not a.
Shout out my guys, man.
What initially brought you to wanting to enlist?
I have no fucking idea. Like, it was senior year, and my grades were terrible. I knew I wasn't going to college. It's not that I didn't want to work. I just wasn't exposed to, like, the workforce yet. Okay. Which none of us are. We kids. Yeah. But you coming out of a black home, it's like, if you ain't finna go to college, you finna work at least. So it's like, there's not really that discovery period. And I felt like I didn't want to go through that. Like, I don't want to go after job after job after job after job. Majority of my family was in the military. So it's like, fuck it, I'm going to go to the Air Force. Go, do this little Air Force bid. I shouldn't have went, but, here we are.
Okay. Let's harp on why you shouldn't have went.
Military just not. It's not for individuals. Like, if you're a real strong individual type of person, the military not for you.
When you say it's not for individuals, give me a more elaborate description on what you exactly mean by that.
Because, the military is all about uniform, moving one unit, one band, one sound type shit. And when you're all on one good chord, it's great. But when the chord isn't what you want to go with, that's when all the bullshit, will go down in any situation. So it's like, I feel like I made it through up until I got kicked out the military, just because, like, the fundamentals was easy. Wake up on time, be punctual. That's easy. But as far as, like, going with the chord of one band and your band, aka your flight, is 100 people, you're gonna get lost in the mix.
So the guy that was the band nerd, couldn't be a part of the band in the army.
It's crazy, right? But you got to think, though, band kids in the hood is different. Like, we just kids that like music.
Okay.
And it's like, what's our outlet? It ain't no recording studio niggas finna let us just come sit in. Yeah. But people will come donate horns. Yeah. That's like, shit, we finna go into band class. Then when we leave the band class, bro might have a serve. These people that played tuba might finna go kick a door in. Like, okay. Finna link back up the next day like nothing happened.
When you were kicked out, talk about that.
Oh, this shit was funny as hell. Funny as hell, bro. Kicked
out of the Army.
Air Force.
The Air Force, my bad.
All right, so this was when I was in Missouri. And trying to tell this so, like, I don't get arrested. Right. All right, so during this one special work week, we focus on moving weapons. Okay. And the base I was at, we had these planes that could move the weapons. So outside the hangars, it was an area of armed people. They got to sit in these little guard shacks and whatever. So my job was to go relieve the guard people, whenever they got to go use the bathroom, heat some food up, whatever. It's a bus full of us. So this was like the first week of November. Hey, the anniversary just passed. But anyway, it's like the first week of November. Candy hella cheap. So I'm like, I'm finna go buy some big dumbass bags of candy and just pass them out to the troops on post. Okay. The good troop thing, right? Okay. So I'm passing out my candy, everything going good. We talking to niggas, I'm relieving niggas, everything going cool. It's me and my homie, what's this nigga name?
Probably should have said the name.
Okay, then, yeah, I ain't even gonna call bro out. But it's me and bro. We just handing out candy, being the good troops that we were. I was a great troop, by the way. We get to the last shack, bro. The very last one before we finna get back on the bus and just chill for the night. Walk up to the shack. Dude didn't open his door, like, when he saw us coming. So that was the first, like, all right, he on some weird shit. So get up to the shack. I open the door. He's sitting funny. So I don't ask no questions. I don't say shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you want some candy? He like, no. I'm like, cool, bro. We get to the bus. Bro that was with me was like, bro, you was beating his dick. I'm like, that ain't none of my business. Security forces, cops do some weird shit. I've seen weirder shit, so it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
But my man's was the area supervisor.
Okay.
So if Buddy get caught doing some weird shit by somebody else that's not us, we all in trouble.
Okay.
So I tell bro, like, hey, yo troop on some weird shit. He laugh it off. I'm like, well, shit, my job done. I go in the back and go to sleep. We wake up, get off work, and like everybody's asking me, yo, man, you seen dude doing blah, blah, blah. And I heard you caught dude doing blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, as long as it stay in the squadron, I shouldn't get in trouble. The next day at work, well, 12 hours later, next day at work, everybody's asking me about it. Even the people that's like not a part of our squadron but are working with us because we need the bodies, they asking me about it. My homegirl that works like in communications, she texts me about it. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get cooked. I'm finna get in trouble. So we go to work, we arm up, do our typical thing. Every squadron got what's called a first sergeant. That's like the neutral body of leadership in the squadron. Like, they not your same job. They come from a different job, and they pretty much keep the squadron in order.
Okay.
He walk up to me, pull me to the side. Like, yeah, we gonna talk to you. Then when I seen him pull my homie, I'm like, yep, all the bullshit finna start. And then from there, yeah, shit start rolling downhill.
Why? What is the reason for why that deemed for you to get kicked out?
Cause the kid like said that we were bullying and harassing him, and then went to mental health and said he wasn't feeling good. And I'm like, I ain't caused all that. Like that whole little extra shit wasn't me.
Okay.
Gee, in the military, before we posted out, we'll do what's called guard mount, and that's when all of us, we're like in this room, we all armed up, finna go out to our posts, and our boss, leader, whatever you want to call him, he briefs us on what's going to happen. So everybody's in the room. And before we leave the room, I ain't going to say who said it because he got to go on and have a nice, lovely career, even though he started this. He was like, no self-gratifying on post. And like everybody just busts out laughing with the kid in the room. Like, they was flaming this man. I ain't even get one joke off. That's why I'm mad. I'm like, everybody got to get they fire-ass jokes off, and I got in trouble. I ain't even get no fire jokes off.
So is that a honorable?
No, it's general under honorable. You have to try to get a dishonorable.
Okay.
Like, I done seen somebody go to jail for statutory rape and get out with a general.
Okay.
Like, you have to try to get a dishonorable.
Okay. When you were kicked out, what did that do for you mentally?
Is that my camera? No, that's your boot. I'm blind as hell. You said what?
When you were kicked out, what did that do for you mentally? Were you relieved? How did you feel? What was it?
It didn't settle in until like a year or two afterwards.
Okay.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because like the summer before that, this might have been the summer before that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that summer. So my work schedule was, I work Monday, Tuesday, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you flip it around for the next week. So I had every other weekend off. But that summer, I had like 70 vacation days that I had to use before September. So I took every weekend that I was working off.
Okay.
So I was only working like 6 days a month. I didn't feel like I was in the military.
Okay.
So when we came back to work, that shit went down. I say that was November. First week of February, I was out. But from June till that February, I got kicked out. I only was consistently working the end of November to February.
Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't doing shit. So it's like once I got kicked out, I already felt like I was out. So then when I got up here, I was like, damn, bro, like no more no more medical appointments that I didn't schedule that I got to go to. No more this shit. Like, I'm a forever civilian. That's when it started hitting me.
That didn't make you feel well to be now a civilian? Like, not a...
Well, see, in my military days, I used to party really hard.
Okay.
Well, it's like it wasn't really no huge transition. I could just get a little more loose with smoking.
Okay. So
yeah, my first day out was crazy.
How were you able to navigate into now you have to figure out life after what you thought you were going to be doing for some time? You're a producer now, but was it easy to get back into like the workforce? Like what?
Fuck no.
Okay, let's get into
bro.
it.
I can't find a job for shit, my guy. Like this has been a pain of a job search, bro. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of why I just went so hard on myself. Like,
and you're talking about currently, or you talking about
currently, like from 2016 till now, like job, like I keep a job and shit, but it's like.
So what year was it when you were kicked out?
2016.
Okay, so 2016 to now, it's been the same fucking situation.
Hell yeah, nigga, it's been hell yeah. I done had all types of jobs, 100 jobs.
When did you start your marketing and music company?
Last year.
Okay, so that's very recent.
Yeah, that's one of the newer things. Yeah, I'll say the bulk of the 6 years was mostly me making beats and recording. I'd say the last 2 was like, all right, I'm finna turn this into a business.
So how were you able to survive financially, mentally, physically without stableness?
My family, my grind, the hustle, like shit, everything, like yeah, pretty much my family and myself, really. I don't got no kids, so it's like when you don't got no kids and you got 24 hours of yourself to make some shit shake, like you kind of can't fail unless you try. Like you got to try to not be shit.
You got to try to.
You have to try to not be shit. At least me, like I don't be seeing how niggas are like. Play video games like the whole day or like binge watch a hour episode of a 6-season show in a day. Like I can't do that. I sit still for like 30-45 minutes and start going crazy.
Okay, well let's hop into mental health.
Let's go.
How much we got? What we looking at?
Right now you're about 8 minutes away from the hour 30 mark.
Okay.
Let's go. It's a good episode.
We're gonna end up on mental health, right?
Right.
That's my favorite thing to touch on, right? What is your favorite part of the podcast?
My favorite part.
Music, mental health, current events, hot topics.
Probably
games.
between when you go between like current event and music, because I feel like you always spark a conversation now.
Okay. So you said fuck the mental health. Let's talk.
I mean,
about
mental health is cool. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to pick your brain. I have a black man here with me.
Hey.
They say black men don't believe in mental health.
We don't. Well, black people.
Yeah, but black men are different than black women with our.
Oh yeah, y'all would go to therapy like quick, bro. Y'all would, or not just go to therapy, like y'all would find a therapist. Cause like going to therapy for me isn't the problem; it's finding a therapist.
Okay.
I done been through like 4 of them. One of them I went and slapped the dog shit out of.
Okay.
But yeah, bro. Like I'm probably not going back to therapy, or at least not for a while.
What would you about to say tonight?
I think black men weren't like encouraged to go, or like weren't encouraged to talk about their feelings. So
Facts.
Therapists or therapy period for black men is unknown, unheard of.
Bro, you ever been beat up and somebody told you not to cry?
No, because I never really got beat up.
Okay, well, I got beat up before.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, Dad, nigga, I got beat up. He's like, don't cry. I'm like, bro, really, bro? Like, I got beat up, bro. Like,
Be a man about it.
exactly, bro. Like, beat up, bro.
Okay, so we all know this. Like, nobody has to come down here and say, that's not true. Black men don't experience that. Like, I feel like 199% of the world would say, like, yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't bleeding, you good. And even still, like, if you ain't bleeding, you good.
Okay.
Like,
my question is, you said your struggle is with just finding somebody. Like, you at least are open to finding somebody to go try it.
Oh, am I still? I probably would be. There's still a little smidget left in the tank. Like, I'm not how I used to be. Where it's like, yeah, I'm ready to go to therapy. I'm gonna find a therapist. Woo, woo, woo. Like, it's not there yet, but it's like, if it feels right, I'll try it. If they feel right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if they feel right, yeah.
Okay. How many times have you gone through something and it didn't go right?
Shit, that's life.
Okay.
My drone didn't work today.
How many times did you have your drone not work on you before?
Just this one time.
Just this one time. Are you going to try to use that drone again?
We got it back running. I don't stop shit.
Okay. Why is that same mentality not put into mental health?
I don't know.
For you?
I have no idea. I be thinking about that too. I'm like, bro, you know you need to do this. But I guess it's the how practical I've became at trying to manage my mental health that it's not even in the sight for me to go try it again.
Do you have like epiphanies sometimes or just moments where you probably just going through life and something triggering you like, damn, this why I've been like this whole time? Like you have some weird discovery about a way you react when you do something, or damn, my mama used to do this when she was raising me, and that's why I yell when you say bitch. Like any little
sometimes,
thing.
like I would have to catch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing I can go back and refer to if we was gonna go into one.
Yeah.
But I feel you though. Yeah, I would be sitting here all day thinking about it. But I feel you though.
Yeah. That's mental health.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't think everybody needs to go to counseling. I think everybody needs to go to counseling, but I don't think that is the say all be all for getting through all your traumas and triggers. I just think that you should at least try it first to see if that is an outlet for you first.
Yeah, get an unbiased look on yourself. But you won't get that unless you're honest with the therapist anyway. Yes. And a lot of people are not honest with themselves.
Yeah.
Like about everything.
Yes.
Like a nigga know his shirt is fake. He know he bought his shirt from DH Gate. He know he bought his black and red Balenciaga shirt that he wore in his music video from DH Gate. Like,
real specific.
And if somebody ask him like, yo, where you get that? He gonna say the Balenciaga store. It's like, bro. So just imagine dealing with somebody like that.
Yes.
And they've probably more than likely been through something traumatic.
Yes.
Going, go see somebody about what you went through. They gonna tell you they ain't went through nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't been through shit. My daddy got shot in front of me, but that's normal. Like, no, it's not, bro.
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
Well, when you tried to find the right therapist for you, what was it? Just the journey of just trying to find the right one that discouraged you to keep trying, or was it when you were there and you did your intro session with them, they discouraged you in how the process might be?
So they all were different. So the first time I tried therapy was through the VA, and the VA.
What is the VA?
The Veteran Affairs. They suck. They suck ass. I tried to go through there. I felt like she would have been a cool person, but as far as a therapist, nah, bro. Okay. It just wasn't working. The next one was, how did I find this woman? Taraji P. Henson put like, I'm offering therapy to X amount of black men over forever or whatever. I normally don't enter stuff because I don't win.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just see, bro. So I entered it. She linked me, or the foundation that she partnered with and linked me, and that woman would not see me.
What you mean?
We did intake, and she would cancel all of my sessions.
Okay.
Like we'll have a session, and then she'll cancel at the last minute. I'm
weird.
like, gee, imagine what this is doing to me, bro. Yeah. Like, I already don't really want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So I'm building up this anticipation to, like, really be vulnerable with you, and you flaking on me. I should slap your ass. But we don't hit women.
Who's next? What's the next one?
What was the third one? Okay, so this might be the last one. Yeah, I think this is the last one. So the last time I tried therapy, it was going good. Like, the exercises was fire. Shorty was actually communicating. I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with this.
Okay.
And then she was finna send me, because how it had to go is I wanted anxiety medication or something like that.
Okay.
And I had to get approved from, not a therapist. What's the other one? A psychologist.
Yeah.
The psych.
Yeah.
The shrink. That guy.
I got
yeah.
you. Yeah.
So I pull up to my doctor's appointment, get whatever I need to go see the therapist, because I have to go stop there and then go to the therapist's office. So on my way to the therapist's office, no, that was after I left. So I pull up to the therapist's office, do the typical check-in shit. I'm woo-woo, my appointment this. And she was like, your appointment not till tomorrow at blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm like 90% certain it's today. But I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna trip. So the next day come, same thing.
Yeah.
I'm blue. She was like, oh, it's a telehealth appointment. I'm like, gee, I know for a fact, 100% I scheduled an in-person appointment for this time. Like, I let y'all play me the other day, but this ain't what I scheduled for. So, fuck it. I left, and I wasn't going to answer the phone. Like, I let the first two phone calls just go through. I wasn't finna, like, a doctor's appointment over the phone is weird.
Yeah.
I ain't finna do that shit. So, I finally answered the third time because I convinced myself, like, if this is what you really want to do, you'll go through this.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking to dude. It's a man. And when you talking about your mental health, that ain't nothing you can just like. It ain't just nothing you pick up the phone and do. Yeah. Like, hey, bro, how you feeling? Shit, man, I want to blow my brains out. Ah, man, that's lit as hell, man. You seen the Nets game the other day? Like, you ain't finna do that.
I'm not going to say that, but keep going.
Or I mean, yeah. So it's like we talking on the phone. I'm like, this ain't it, bro. Like, I have to see you, bro. Yeah. And then I just hung up and went about my day.
And you just never came back.
Never went back.
What happened to the anxiety meds?
I've never got them bitches.
Okay. So I'm trying to get to what led you to, because you said it was going well.
Yeah, therapy was going great, but I think that moment created a distrust.
Okay.
Like, I know for a fact, like, I'm somewhat forgetful. So I'm like, when Shorty was like, your appointment not till tomorrow, I'm like, all right, that's typical me. Like, I forget this shit, even though I know I scheduled it for that day. But there's still that window, like, I might have forgot. So I'm a roll with the L. But that next day was like, nah, bro. Like, I know for a fact. I had the little shit that I wrote the thing on. Like, nah, bro, this was my appointment, bro. You tweaked.
Okay. I get it. Okay. So now I'm going to try my best to get you to go back. That's my goal that I'm putting on myself to get you to go back.
Eventually, like, I could see myself going back. It's just not in the near future.
Well, I'm going to support your short film. I already done vowed that and told you.
Okay.
Right? And anything else that I see you a part of, I'm going to be supporting it, right?
Anything?
Within reasons.
What if I got a song with R. Kelly? Would you support that?
No, but within reasons. Anything that goes with my morals and ethics, I'll support.
Okay.
Right? My birthday's coming up.
When is it?
November 20th. And anybody that's tuning to the pod that's watching this episode or love the pod, my birthday is coming up. I done told all my close people that I would like for you all to find the right therapist for you for my birthday. That's my birthday gift. Don't buy me anything.
I'd rather buy you something.
Happy birthday. Just silently go. And if you need resources, if you need a help, a push to find where to get that shit, come to me and let me know, and I'll get you there, right? And I just want you to go through the process of keep finding the right one. And when you find the right one, you've done what I wanted for my birthday. It's going to be up to you to just keep going.
Now, does it have to be a therapist, or can it be a form of therapy?
It could be a form of therapy. I just want you to try something you've never done before for your mental health.
All right.
I do need a form of therapy.
Yes, it's important. It's very important.
Yeah, see, I can promise that one. Like, I could find a form of therapy before I find a therapist.
Meditation is therapy. Journaling is therapy.
What you consider yoga therapy?
Yoga.
Okay, then boom, we done. Because I do yoga every morning.
If it's not going to actually be a counselor, someone to actually talk to, then and you're going to do a form of therapy, I would like for you to actually consistently do it then.
I do yoga every morning.
Okay.
Every morning.
Yoga and affirmations. Something different.
See, man.
Since you already do it, you're not really doing anything new for my birthday.
See, the affirmations, though.
See? Look.
Affirmations.
Cause, yeah, but nah.
You gonna look. Okay, if it ain't affirmations, it has to be something purposeful, something else. Then
I be journaling,
though.
Like, I can show you my journal with my bed. Oh, it's over there. Like, I be journaling and shit.
Okay. That's something you already do. I need something new.
Yeah, you did say new. Damn, bro. But that's all I don't want to do nothing new.
There's
That's lit though.
This is for my birthday.
Yoga and journaling, like that's lit already.
Yeah, that's lit. You already practiced that. That's not something new.
Damn, bro. What else? What you suggest though?
Okay.
As far as forms of therapy.
I think friendship is a form of therapy. I think if you go out and you go find new friendship that is completely different from what you usually gravitate towards. So like say you always hanging out with the hood niggas, right? Mm-hmm. Now go be friends with somebody that's intelligent, a hotel. Go be friends with them. Something you would never gravitate towards.
But I feel you though.
And find friendship with them and build it. And that's a form of therapy for me.
I can do that. Because
Okay.
I don't be trying to make friends. I don't be liking a bunch of people.
And that's a reason for that. That's tied into mental health. So that's why I said that.
But I used to be mad friendly.
Yeah.
And then
I used to I used to always gravitate towards damaged goods. And so I would become very close friends with them to heal them. And then they end.
Oh, what you're going through. Let me come make it better.
Yeah. And so now I'm telling myself I have to go find friends with people that are on the same stage of life that I am at.
Facts. Because once you realize that people choose their own demise, it's like, shit, I can't help you.
Yeah, so that's for you.
I got you. I'm gonna make a friend.
Okay. You don't have to tell me that's what you did. Oh, I did it. Just do it.
Shania, can we be friends?
Yes, honey.
See, she does something different. She do makeup. Boom.
But you said you got a lot of female friends that do makeup.
Oh, that's right. Hold on, I'm not different.
Oh,
then.
yeah, you not different
No,
then.
wait a
Damn.
second.
Damn, nah,
Well.
she ain't different then.
Okay.
But I'm different from me. Hold on.
Yeah, she different.
Yeah, she different, but she ain't different from what you already have.
But see, I wouldn't consider them friends, though, so yeah.
Well, we
Okay.
friends. I just want you to know that.
Gang shit.
Part of Club
all
Culture
day.
family now. Okay, so last thing I want you to leave the people with is a gem. Drop us a gem.
On?
Anything that come to mind to you, I just want you to drop a gem.
I mean, I don't know. A gem. Let me think, bro. Man, I wouldn't tell that.
Street interview question.
I wouldn't tell that nigga shit. Honestly, like figure that shit out. Like that's the best part. Like that's the best part of life is figuring that shit out. So I was like, I wouldn't go back to my younger self and be like, oh, do this different, do this. Nah, like them experience shaped me. So I mean, hell no, do that shit again. A gem. I bet. So boom. You finna sign to a label. They finna give you a 20-page contract. Every page should say ancillary and perpetuity on it. That mean they taking a % out of something. Mm-hmm. If you taking an advance, they already taking your pub and your master. So don't even read that page. They gone. They taking all 50% that you're entitled to.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be a gem. Artists learn how to record yourself so you can save money on studio time and just pay for mixing.
Okay.
Buy your recording time in bulk so you save. If you recording 20 hours a month and you buy 10 2-hour sessions, you'll spend less buying 2 10-hour blocks. Gyms. Whole Foods got the cheapest flowers, so if you taking shorty on a date, go to Whole Foods for your flowers.
Okay. I love it.
Skiplag.com got the cheapest airline flights. Delete your cookies every time you use them so they don't build a profile.
Okay. I like that one.
No one that did PPP fraud is going to jail.
Say that a little bit louder. Say that a little bit louder.
Yeah, all y'all did. If you ain't hit them niggas for like $2 million, bro, you're not going to jail. They don't care about your farming company that you started in fucking Newark, New Jersey. You know, they don't care about that shit. Only lie to the government and the police. Self-checkout got overhead cameras, so don't steal anymore.
Come on now. We should have been knew that.
If you have a debit card from a credit union that's like low on balance, but it at least got $5, $10, you can fill your tank up with it. That account gonna be in a negative though, so prepare.
All right, give me 2 more.
I'm just going down the list.
I just need 2 more.
Some more gems that I got. What's some more random shit I be telling people?
Nah. First of all, before I let you go,
Mm-hmm.
what's up? What's all that shit that you be saying on Facebook about fat people?
Get your fat ass up, bro. Like, go run or some shit. Like, fuck y'all doing. But that's for the lazy fat people, though. Not like, because you could be fat and active.
Okay.
Like, I know some fat niggas that'll get down on your ass in the foot race.
All right. I almost had to muff your ass real quick.
What you know?
I
You
be
got
serious.
it.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, hold on.
Nah, see, you should have saw the very first time I did it, because then you would have seen it was directed towards lazy fat people.
All right. I didn't get that context, so I'm going off the headline.
Right. Yeah, I definitely do just be going straight off the fat thing. That ain't cool. I'm still gonna do it, but it's definitely misleading.
Okay.
But it's definitely for the lazy people. Like, if you just lay around fat all day, like, nah, bro. Like, go be fat in the gym. Go be fat on the walking trail. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you.
I can receive it. You know.
Yeah, you
All
know.
right. Well, leave
It
us.
ain't no hate. It ain't no hate because I love fat girls. So you know,
Okay.
you just can't be lazy. Like, if you a big girl and I go, hey, let's go on this walk, you like, oh, like.
Nah, for real. He not lying though.
Like, fuck is like, what the fuck you mean? No.
I'm with you. I just had to get on you real quick, see what was up with that.
Oh
But
yeah,
you
that's
safe. You cool.
yeah, that is
All
definitely my message, man.
You know the slogan, man.
What you pointing at? I don't got no glasses.
The podcast slogan. I'm gonna need you.
Just watch a damn podcast. That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's.
If you are on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you are on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave a rating.
I watched this on Apple Podcasts just to let you know.
All right, bet. Leave a rating.
I got you. I don't think I did yet.
Well, you
Nah,
ain't
I
did your
didn't.
job.
I'm gonna do this shit now because I could do this quick. Can I shout my socials out?
Go ahead.
Oh no, you're gonna link them anyway.
We'll put it in the description.
But yeah, y'all can follow me.
Turn off everything.
Gang shit.
Just watch the damn podcast.